Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to share with you guys my morning basket. I usually have it over there in that basket, but right now I put it here just to show you guys how I put it together. I did do a walkthrough several months ago of how I do my morning basket and how I use it, so I will do it in the order of how we read things. First, we start with our Bible. So we finished this several months ago, and I want to get back to it and read it again because it's so good. We finished our indescribable devotions for our unit study, so I want to get back into this. We're still reading this as well. We're like halfway through it. So I kind of like to go back and forth to make things interesting. My kids are doing their number tracing workbook that I showed you guys in a Dollar Tree haul that I did not too long ago, and this is both kindergarten. They're the same exact books, and my kids trace their numbers together, and it's a very good thing that they enjoy doing together, so they both can actually work on the same grade level, and it's the exact same workbook. So if you haven't seen my Dollar Tree haul, go jump on there. I'll try to link it down below. And then these are things that I give to my kids once in a while, and so I'll keep them in my morning basket. It's hidden pictures for my daughter for fun things, and then she could do it over and over again, so just leave the dry erase marker in there. And then in here, I just do random things for my son to draw lines to the uppercase and lowercase, and I have math worksheets, but I change it out all the time. So that is what I do at the beginning, the Bible, and then sometimes I'll have a little Dollar Tree workbook for them to work on. I just happen to have a math workbook that they're both working on in the mornings. When they wake up, they come down and they'll do it together. And I just got this new book at a consignment sale, and I have a lot of new books in this morning basket, so I'm excited to share a haul sort of, and some of the books that we've been reading for the past week or so since we've gotten them. So Sing a Song of Popcorn is awesome. I enjoy it a lot. It's super fun. I've read several of them to my kids, and I think a mom told me about this poetry book, and it's so fun. I love the artwork in it, all the watercolors. I'm totally into watercolor paintings. So she told me about this, and she said that this would be a good book for them. So they talk about seeing, feeling, thinking, mostly nonsense, mostly people, mostly animals. It's cute. Spooky poems, story poems, fun with rhymes, and then mostly weather. So I like this. This is so fun. I'm glad that she told me about it because I went to the consignment sale and it was $3. So that's pretty good for this book, and I don't have to pay for shipping, which was awesome. And then I got this Julie Andrews collection of poems, songs, and lullabies, which I got from the library. I'm teaching a poetry class to my co-op, and I've been trying to find some really cool poetry to read to the kids. And I have a large age range, from 6 to 10. So I wanted to get some really cool poems. And in the back of this, they have a CD, which we actually are listening to. And so Julie Andrews and her daughter Emma are reading some of these poems, and it's beautiful. I got this on thriftbooks.com for $3.79, and it included the CD. And the CD alone is worth it because I like to listen to it while we're in the home or when we're driving, and it's beautiful. And then I like to read Poem of the Week, and these are just poems that are seasonal, and then they have activities on the left-hand side, and then they have the actual poems on the right-hand side, and I love it. I usually read these every new season, and so I'll read some for the spring. So these are just fantastic books, and I can't say enough about Julie Andrews. This one's really good. I will link the Amazon link for this one, and you can also go on thriftbooks.com or just go to your library. It's really, really good. All right, so what I have done, what my focus is for the next few weeks, because we've been reading these already, is just reading some books from 5 in a row. We kind of quit our unit study for right now. We're on a little break, and so I kind of just wanted to have fun, not do so much of science, and just get into the picture books, reading about different parts of the world and lots of awesome literature. So I have volume 1 and volume 2, and I kind of have looked through this, and I borrowed some from the library, and then I was able to find some at the consignment sale the other day, which is awesome. So I was able to find the story about Ping. This is a story that we read already, and my kids liked it, so I bought it. Once a Mouse, I just read it to them recently. They like it. I got this for free at my community center. They're giving away books. this was the story of Ferdinand, and we watched the movie, and then they also liked the book, and I think I got it for $2. And we have one from the library, but I just wanted to have it. This is Make Way for Ducklings, which is literally one of my favorite books and my kids' books. My kids' favorite books that we read. We love it. So this is one of them we've been reading for a while. This is a new one, a new favorite one of ours, which is Blueberry for Sal. And this is so fun. You can do so many fun things with this book. They talk about hibernation, canning blueberries. You could talk about bears. I don't have the 5 in a row activity book, but I can pull a lot of fun subjects and activities with a lot of these books. Little Beaver and the Echo. This is not a 5 in a row, but it is a cute story, and I wanted to get this because it was $1. This also is not a part of the 5 in a row, but the pictures were so cute. It's the little mouse, the red ripe strawberry, and big hungry bear. It's a really simple picture book. I just thought it was so cute. And look how cute those pictures are. So I got that. This one is a part of 5 in a row, and this is Papa Piccolo, and this is based out of Italy, so you could do a whole entire study of Italy. And they have a lot of information on the front page, and it's all about this cat that takes on these 2 little kitties, and it's such a great story. So we love this so much that we bought it. My daughter loved it. I got it for her birthday. And then these are the library books that I got that I have not read this one, and this is Mirette on the High Wire. I think I'm saying that properly. So this will be a really fun book to read. This looks really interesting. Owl Moon, I've seen this out in a lot of different homeschool blogs and websites. I've just always seen Owl Moon, and I have never read it, so I'm excited to read that. It's by Jane Yolen. And this book is a really good book that we listened to audio first, and then I got it from the library. So it was really fun to use our imagination and picture it in our heads, and then now we're reading this book. It's about a girl that loves her grandfather. He is a wood carver and he paints, and so he asked her to make the world more beautiful, and it tells you the story of how she did, and it was really, really cool. This one is one of our new favorites as well. The Clown of God, which I have not read yet, and I'm super interested in it, so we'll see how that one goes. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to read some of these from the 2nd grade readers. These are great Abeka readers. This is called Sunshine Meadows, and then the other one's Story Tree. I have several other ones that I got from the thrift stores in the past few years, and they talk about history, they talk about lots of Aesop fables, character building. They have lots of poems, as you can see. This one is Nature Anatomy, and I always keep this in our morning basket because if we want to draw something, or if we read a book with an animal or an insect in it or something like that, we can reference this. And I just think this is so beautiful to have. It's a really great way to also learn about art, and the way that this lady has illustrated this book is just a great way. And on occasion, we've been reading Life of Fred. We haven't gotten that far, to be honest with you, but whenever, let's say, my kids don't want to do, or my daughter doesn't want to do her math workbooks and work pages, and she's bored of that, we will pick this up and we'll read a chapter out of this. So this is always like a good thing to have if you just don't want to do a worksheet one day and just read this. So we do this once in a blue moon. And then our Spanish grade 1, we're still working on, and I literally go through this and I review things over and over again, and we just read it once a week and go over some of these words and vocabulary, mainly conversational Spanish, and go over hello, my name is, how are you, and the days of the week, and just lots of things and vocabulary in here. So we'll just go through this over and over again for the rest of the year. And then children just like me, I like to use for the picture books. So if they're talking about Italy, for instance, we'll look up a child in the world from Italy. They have children from all over the world, and we'll read about them. We'll read about them in here, and we'll read about where they are from, what they do, what they eat, where they live. It shows their house and their school. So this is super interesting. I like this. And in our morning basket, I always put what we're reading for the afternoon. I've been reading some other read out louds, so it's taking us a while. So this one we're almost finished with. And the last thing I have in my morning basket are these time cards. They're flashcards, and they're a bunch of different clocks from all over, and they're fun. They have cuckoo clocks and digital clocks, and so we'll just go through some of these flashcards, a couple at a time, just to reinforce whatever she's learned from her Kumon telling time. And then this is another little thing that I have in the morning basket. So that's what we're going to be doing this week, so I might change it up a little bit and put another manipulative in it. I like to keep math fun, so not only do we do worksheets, but we like to try to keep it fun and do more hands-on activities. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.